Boosie had no real reason to justify the raise he wanted, the $10,000 raise he wanted. He had no real reason to truthfully justify it.
They're all there for me. Well, I'm going to start my own Patreon.
Boosie thought he was bigger than the program.
And they're all going to come to me.
Vlad, you've been keeping kid gloves with him, and he's been keeping kid gloves. Because I could tell y'all love each other.
Yeah.
But still, Boosie thought he was bigger than the program, right? Like, let's be honest. Again, we love Boosie and worth. When you come up and you say, hey, listen, you did 4.5 million views. This is what the numbers is. If this is how the percentage is, this is what you get and I get. This is what overhead is to create all this stuff. There is no conversation. He won't even talk the numbers. So that's when people use intangibles to actually try to, massage what they actually want. These are the intangibles. Well, I made you cool.
Yeah.
Well, the black community didn't like you.
Yeah.
I made you. You know how many rappers called me? And when they called me, they're like, why you rock with that guy?
Yeah.
And those are like the intangibles where he's saying, for whatever I'm asking you that doesn't make sense on paper, I need to be compensated that way. Right?
Yeah.
And I've always said, listen, I understand those intangibles, but a lot of times people start feeling that they're valued that when their numbers start dipping.
Boosie had no real reason to justify the raise he wanted, the $10,000 raise he wanted. He had no real reason to truthfully justify it. Now, even Vlad saying he could possibly go up to a $5,000 raise was really, that was even kind of breaking the bank for him, especially because in a previous clip, Vlad even said that Boosie's numbers were declining. And Boosie thought that his value was really bigger than what it truly was. And the thing is just the Vlad TV, he's got millions of subscribers. He also has a bunch of reoccurring guests as well. So it's not just Boosie. So Vlad can still just keep going with his platform. But truthfully, I think Boosie should have just stayed and kept the relationship going with Vlad how it was. But really, he just started pocket watching and was looking over and seeing what 6ix9ine got and wanted to try and up his revenue and get a raise, but it just didn't make sense. It just really didn't make sense, and his interviews are not even doing as what they would do with Vlad TV. So Boosie is making significantly less right now, significantly less, and is putting up a lot of upfront costs as well.